an exciting day.
Do you lie awake at night? Are you afraid to turn out the lights? Is there something you're scared of? What's there out in the dark? Make sure to keep all your windows locked. Do you surrender? You try to stay awake. These walls you can't escape. Here's one for the lonely hearts, for the ones that fear the dark. You better run out of here. Bet you can't look the other way. Here's one for the broken road. That's the only one you know. You better run out, truth or dare. Get me out, take me anywhere but here.
Well, today is a really good time. So I finally broke it down, and I said, you know what? I'm tired of dealing with secondhand bikes. I dumped so much time and money into this one, and it is for sale. There's maybe, man, I want to say 1.5 miles, 2 miles on this bike, but it is very, very clean. There is so much new parts on this thing. But when the fan motor went out and the ignition key gave me trouble, I just said screw it. I'm not dealing with it anymore. I'm going to look for another bike. So what I went to is, man, how much of them has been? 21 to 23 different places I called, just all between Texas, Louisiana, and Mississippi. I found 2 of them in Mississippi that was very helpful. One in Baton Rouge, but they didn't really get back with me, so I don't know what happened there. But I did call 2 of them in Mississippi, and they was able to come back with a response. One of them in Ridgeland, Mississippi, called God Gear Motorsports, and I appreciate y'all. Thank y'all. They actually had the one I wanted. I wanted the Velocity at first. I don't need all the bells and whistles. Now, granted, I was starting to get hyped up with them because it's nice to have the rod command, the dynamic system, and the stereo. I'm mainly concerned more or less the stereo and the GPS. I had like that, but I'm gonna see when I get over there how much it'd be to put the stereo system in and just add that inside the payments. Cause why ride without music? But I'm on the way now. It's early in the morning. I'm on the way now. So a really good dude named CJ let me borrow his trailer, and I'm going ahead and going to get that bike. I think it's gonna be a little drive. It's about a 4-hour drive, so hopefully I'm there soon. Everything's safe, but I'm gonna take you along with me, and I'm so excited. It's my first brand new anything. I'm pumped up. I never owned nothing new in my life besides my tools, so this is a great feeling. It's a new experience, and I hope I get to enjoy this bike, and it brings me many years of enjoyment, and I'm hoping I can start doing more things with it for the channel. So I appreciate you guys who do watch it. Well, today is a good day. Let me show you what's on the trailer. The new 2020 Turbo XP, the Velocity model. I can't even talk, I'm excited. We didn't even use the ramps. I went to use the ramps, and I was starting to fall off on one side, so me and the salesman talked, and we went ahead and took the ramps off. I just climbed on the trailer just like that. But man, I'm excited. So I did get the roof with it, and I did get the half door. So I didn't have them in stock, but they are gonna get them for me. Now this is God Gear Motorsports, and let me tell you, it's a place to go. They was really helpful. The guy got me approved within a day, and they got me sitting in the seat of a new bike. I never had it before, and it's exciting. Oh man, I can't wait. Is it upside down? It's showing upside down. No, but look at this thing. It's brand new. First brand new anything I own. This is insane. Look at this. I ain't gotta worry about no bolts missing, no hoses bad, not even the fuel's bad. Everything's brand new. Look how massive these Walker Evans shocks are. That's a 3.0 shock in the front, in the rear, and a 2.5 shock in the front, all Walker Evans. I was watching Dirttraxx, and I was paying attention to how he was setting his for what he was riding through. So I think I'm gonna play around with these and try to get the ride that I want. But man, this is, you do not know exactly how excited I am. This is awesome. This is so fucking, my bad, this is cool. Oh man, thank you. So let me give you all first walk around. So this really is the first time I see the bike, besides when I was pulling up. And Polaris did really nice in the cockpit. Like the seats are nice. I've been hearing a lot saying that the seats are the same, but man, they really are comfortable. They're nice. Eventually I might end up upgrading to the Simpson, but man, for what you're paying, I can't argue. And it is nice. I got the roof. I have the half doors coming in. I'm gonna be putting a stereo setup in here. Polaris does offer all that from Rockford Fosgate. It's just, oh, I'm out of words. I really am out of words. And I want to thank Brian at God Gear Motorsports. That guy helped me out. So they got a little story I'm gonna tell you in a little bit on what happened on the way over here. So let me just show you our bike a little more. I'm gonna go to the store in just a sec. It just, man, I'm not used to seeing nothing this clean. This is cool. This is really, really cool. I like this a lot. Oh yeah. Well, let me go ahead and get back on the road and go back to Louisiana. Oh, you know it's a cool place when somebody that works over here is driving around a nice K5 Blazer. That's much respect right there. I know I beat it to death, but man, I got a brand new bike. So let me tell you the story. So it was maybe 21 or 23 different places. My eye started twitching. It was 21 and 3 different places, 21 to 23 different places. I tried looking for a bike. So I called and called and called. Nobody had the Velocity. Well, I called another place in Mississippi. They said they had one, but it took them a whole day to get back with me. The good thing about this place, they got back with me. We did the process, and it was quick. I mean, within a very short period of time, he told me, said, if you want it, you can have it. So, but he told me about a down payment. He never mentioned how much it was yet. So I was kind of, all right, let me see what I can do. Good thing, because somebody went in a little bit later, after we had spoke, actually for that bike, and that's the only one they had like that. So I told him, I said, you know what, I want it. How much the down payment's gonna be? So he told me the down payment. I was like, no way, that's it? Oh man, here you go. Send him the down payment. So me and him spoke, and he said he put it for sale sign on it. Well, he said he'd been getting a lot of eyeballs on it, so he took it in the back. So I'm like, oh man, this is exciting. So I asked him to send me some pictures of it, and it just built up the hype. It made it worse because I just wanted to go ride the son of a. So rolls over to the next day. I was able to take off of work. They come get it done with, to where I ain't gotta do that. You know, I could catch up on some work at the house. and I'm gonna be able to make it on time to do a job tonight. So on the way here, you know what, about an hour out, a little over an hour out, I text the guy saying, hey, I'm a little over an hour out. I just wanted to let you know. So alright, so you can get the paperwork ready. He says you won't be in here, but maybe a short little time dealing with that. Oh, alright, that's cool with me, you know, have everything ready. That's, can't argue with that. So I get over here, I would say about 30-35 minutes out, I get a call. Well, not realizing the end of the number, so it's a 601 number, not realizing the end of the number is different. And I didn't remember what their number was offhand, so all I remember was a 601. I was like, let's see what it is. So I answer the phone, he calls me saying that, man, we did have one in stock, but we sold it yesterday. In my mind, I'm like, son of a bitch. Well, the guy told me we have an X3. So at least he was able to offer me another bike, but I'm trying to stay away from those bikes. I had tired of mine, so I don't want any more K&Ms for right now. So I started talking with the guy, and he says, yeah, we sold it yesterday. And at this point, I'm thinking it's my bike, and I'm starting to get peed off. So he says, man, if you want to come in and see what else we got, we have an X3 we put you in. He said, how far out you are? I told him how far out I am. And he says, man, what do you want to do? I said, I'm going to just talk to you when I get there. So I ended up hanging up. Never caught his name or nothing like that. So I didn't pay no mind, and I thought it was this bike he was talking about. Well, I get to the dealership. I walk through the front door, so I pull up on the side with the trailer. I walk through the front door, and I go to the secretary, and there's a salesman that sits inside. So I go to the secretary saying, hey, where's Mr. Paul at? I need to talk to Paul. I said, that son bitch sold me a bike. Told me I have a bike when I sold it under my belt. I said, Well, the salesman outside said, who are you looking to speak to? I said, Paul. Well, he said, ain't no Paul. I said, hold on. So I pulled out my phone and I seen Brian. So I said, I'm looking to speak to Brian. I said, that son bitch told me I had a bike and then goes ahead and sell it under my belt. He says, so he gets in the little earpiece and he says, Mr. Brian, come to the front. We got a customer that wants to speak to you. So I see he's a big old guy. So I see a guy and I was like, I'm not really sure. So I started walking that way and he kind of flagged me to go talk to him. So when I go talk to him, I said, hey, so you sold that damn bike? I said, after I put a damn down payment on it? And he says, oh, what you talking about? I said, you called me earlier saying that you sold the bike. I said, I thought we agreed that the bike was mine. I said, no, man, no, we didn't do that. He says, I didn't call you. I said, what? So I pulled out my phone, and then whenever I looked, because I was in the messages, whenever I looked, I seen that number didn't match up. I was like, oh, man. I put my hand on her shoulder. I said, man, my bad. I apologize for that, bro. I said, I didn't mistake you for somebody else. I said, the other dealership that I was talking to, because I told them the story about how I spoke to so many. And I said, man, I apologize, man. I came in here like a bat out of hell. I said, I ain't gonna lie, I was peed off, man. I was here to do something. So the guy says, no, man. He said, you put the down payment on the bike. The bike's yours. It wasn't going nowhere. He says, no, man, we don't do that. I was like, well, I appreciate that. And so long story short, man, I was mistaken. I came out of there. So the speed limit was 60. I was doing, I'm not gonna say, I was hauling ass like, man, I'm getting to that damn dealership. I'm gonna talk to that man. Sure enough, it wasn't even him. Man, I felt stupid, but we had a laugh about it. We kept on joking about it. But in all reality, bro, whenever I got there and I started speaking to them after that settled down, I realized these are some good people. They nice. I like dealing with them. They had me set up. It was quick and easy. They dealt with me. They didn't just say, hey, we're gonna deal with you. And then, because there's another dealership in Louisiana that I went to go deal with, and I still never heard nothing back from them. It's been 4 days, 5 days. So, oh well, I got a bike. I'm happy, and this is the exact one I was looking for. Same color, same everything. The only thing is left, so I did get he already put in an order for the half doors. So I'm waiting for those to come in. He's shipping that to my house. He said, man, if you want these doors, you can just come up and get them. I said, I said, it's a 4-hour drive. I said, I ain't coming back up here. He says, okay, man, we'll ship them to you. I said, all right, that's fine with me. So the next thing I do is I'm gonna put the stereo system in it. When I'm about to get the side money, I'll put the stereo system in it to where we don't go without sound, and we get to play our tunes, boom, boom. Yeah. So I just want to give another thanks to God Gear Motorsports out of Ridgeland. Ridgeland, Mississippi. But they got me squared away, and I'm like, excited son of a... I'm not cursing on this one. I'm excited son of a... So I made it home. Oh man, that's a long drive. Look, my baby. I need to find a name on my collar. I don't know what I'm gonna call her. I think I'm gonna try to get decal made. I don't know where I'm gonna put it at, but I think I might do it right here and just put good times. Yeah, I think that's what I may do. But man, I'm about to go take a little ride on her and see how she does.
The sun is coming up, are you ready to go? We can take a ride, we can take it slow. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. I'll take you to a place we can see it all. Step off the edge, I can break your fall. Your will is my law, I'ma let you be the boss, cause I'll go where you go. When you fall down, I'll get you back up again.